Hello everybody and welcome to the Life of a Board Gamer. My name is Daniel and today we are going to take a closer look at a game called Neon Knights. It is a racing game where everything is set up in 2086. Everything is in neon, pink, purple, black, silver, stuff like that. And you have cars, you have brain implants, stuff like that, and you are battling each other's racing tracks. So let's get down to the table and let me show you what's in this box. Okay, so let's take a closer look what's in this box, and there is a lot in this box. Okay, so first of all you have rules, and there really is no that many rules in this game. It is straightforward, easy game to learn. It will take some time to play, but overall it's really easy to learn the game. And then we have map, a board. Basically it's a big board where you will be building your tracks, and as you can see it's a huge, and it doesn't bend very well, so, but it's okay. And so yeah, what we have here, we will have player order over here, and this is where there will be 7 rounds, and then on the 7th round you will race, and in these rounds you will upgrade, and payday will come, stuff like that. And you will buy upgrades from up here, different upgrades for your car or for your brain. You can buy an upgrade and upgrade your brain, literally. And yeah, and then you get what is this? Oh yeah, this is the comic book, which I didn't read yet, and please don't kill me for it. And then we have rules in a bunch of different languages, Spanish, German, stuff like that, which is super cool when they give you all these different languages. But let's continue and let me show you what's in the box. So okay, what we have here are these parts of tracks, and you will be building tracks out of these. And while you are driving on them, for example, I will not just put the map, I will just randomly I will just put them like so, and you will be building however you wish you want to do it from start to finish. And basically you are driving around this map, and if you go over, you can reload your weapons or arm your shields up or repair your car. And you have to be very careful about these red and orange lines, because if you pass them and you go like super fast, or this yellow one for example, and if you go super fast over them, you have to roll for damage, stuff like that. So there is some luck involved. And as you can see, there is a bunch of double-sided tiles. I think they're all different on each side, or not, maybe not. Yeah, they are different. Each side is kind of a little bit different, and there's the U-turn that you have. So yeah, you get all of these, and each player will get one of his cars. And these pictures are just pictures that cars look like this. Every car looks the same, just the color are the difference with miniatures. You'll see them in a minute. And basically they are double-sided, showing the exact same thing, but the picture of the car is different. And my god, those pictures look awesome. They look really, really nice. I really like how they look, all these cars. I won't go through all of them, but they look really nice, and you can pick and choose any one of them if you wish. And then what we have some damage dice, we have some cars, some pawns. Let's see these. So you will be throwing these dice when you are going over those lines, and when you throw them you will either get some damage or some fan point cheering you up because you did some crazy stunt. You were like super crazy going that fast in a lane, but you kind of managed, stuff like that. And yeah, then you get these little cars and this pawn. That's basically your gear. You will choose which gear you want to drive, and it looks kind of like a little shift stick, stuff like that. But I want to show you these cars up close because they look really, really nice. Let me just quickly try and zoom it up. Okay, and as you can see, they look really awesome. Nice cute little cars with guns and back engines. They look super cool, super cool. I might just paint these, who knows. Okay, so next thing we have some cubes, and these are not those 5mm cubes. And let me just reset the zoom because I probably forgot. Yes. Okay, so yeah, you get all these cubes. Each player gets his own cubes, and these are really nice. These are not 5mm, they look a little bit bigger and they feel really great in a hand. And then you get some tokens, start finish tokens and damage tokens, weapon tokens, and then you get a bunch of cards that you will use to upgrade your car. Now each of these cars has these areas. Now over here you can upgrade your brain, or you can make some deals with sponsors. You have some guns, some shields, and you have all kinds of different abilities around here. I'm really not sure about the names right now of the abilities, but yeah, let's see what we have here. First of all, you get a bunch of these cards that will give you, as you can see, weapons. This one is shooting at 4 players, range 4, and does 1 point of damage. And there's a bunch of different weapons in here. And then we have these sponsors, and you have stages. Yeah, this game also can be played as a campaign mode, and there's some upgrades for your cars, for your tires, stuff like that, and also a bunch more cards, different upgrades that you can find in this game. These are your brain implant upgrades. So for example, oh my god, the cards go everywhere. For example, you have a focus 2 and gain +2 range, and when you're shooting with your weapons, because it's in your brain, and that is just awesome. And there's reward cards that you can go and try to achieve throughout the game while you are racing. And also what we have here are some upgrade cards for your car. As you can see, a bunch of cards to play like super awesome different games one after another. But basically, yeah, that's everything that comes in a box of Neon Knights. Okay, so that was Neon Knights. Now I really like this setting, this neon punk, or however it is called, cyberpunk, I don't know how it is called. I really like this setting a lot. And when I saw this game, I mean, even my intro is like in neon lights and outro, stuff like that. So yeah, when I saw this one, I was like, oh my god, racing game set up in one of my favorite settings. I'll definitely need to check this one out. And I did not regret it, because this game is really fun, really interesting. Now, as you saw, you have lots of random maps that you can do with all these. Let me just move the box out of the way. You have a ton of different abilities, not abilities, the tracks that you can make throughout the game, which is super awesome. I like how you are actually battling each other, fighting each other. Now, I played lots of racing games and I like them. I like racing games, but I was always looking, asking myself why they don't make some games where you are shooting at each other. And this game is perfect mesh of racing game. It brings me back to years when I was a lot younger and I played this game called Carmageddon. Even though it is not set in a neon light setting, dystopia 2086 or whatever, it is dystopia basically, but I'm digressing. In that game you could just run around the track in Carmageddon and finish first, which was completely viable option, but boring. Or you could destroy each other vehicle in a game, stuff like that, and you can do that in this game also. So now you can try to be the first that ends the race or stuff like that, or you can try and kill everybody along the way and be the only one to finish the race. It's really up to you what you want to do. So I like how everything works, how you are buying sponsors, so they give you some prizes, give you some money, some advances, stuff like that throughout the game. There are some mutual goals that you can go after while you are racing. For example, not reloading your weapon, which is super stupid. Why you don't want to reload your weapon? You want to kill everybody. So yeah, this game offers a lot. It is not just a racing game from point A to point B, from start to finish. It is a lot more, and I really like that in a game. Now, I like everything, how it looks and all that, but I have a little small thing I don't like, and that is the game takes a little bit longer than it should. Now this would probably be eliminated with more and more plays, so that is not like a minus thing. I'm just saying that the first few games were like super long, because now you do this, now you do that. And a special thing that I really like, you can start driving in any gear you want. You can, and depending which gear you are, that's how far you go. So you're asking yourself, why wouldn't everyone go 10 maximum speed? Well, that's because then you will probably crash and burn pretty soon and completely damage and wreck your car, which you really don't want. And the progression of the cars, the progression of the upgrades, every car feels really different as the game progresses, which is also awesome, which I really like about it. So yeah, if I would rate this one, I would give it 8 out of 10 gluten-free avocados. And that is why the avocado, you must be asking yourself. Well, that's because it is kind of this neonish green, as you can see right down here. I presume I'll put some avocados right down here, and they're all like neonish green, and that is the only reason. So yeah, if you like racing games but you want to smash and kill somebody while you are racing, definitely check this one out. Until next time, pozdrav! This video was brought to you by philibertnet.com, the game in all its states.